While cooking, a man discovered there was no firewood at home. He directly chopped up a chair made of priceless gold and silk nanmu, then threw it into the furnace to burn. Such an extravagant act was captured by a camera behind him for a variety show. The hosts couldn't believe how a scrap collector could be so wealthy. Little did they know, the man was already richer than nations. The gold and jewelry in his house nearly piled up like a mountain, but he never showed them and pretended to be poor. Every day, he rode a tricycle to collect scraps. Because his work was highly confidential, even his daughter didn't know the truth. The daughter always thought the family was poor. To lighten some burdens, she secretly participated in a variety show. The rules of the show were simple. They would secretly film the fathers of 3 kids, selecting the best one to win $1 million prize. Father number 1 was the president of a local conglomerate, a standard successful figure. Father number 2 was a university professor, also accomplished and youthful. When it was the little girl's father's turn, everyone saw him carrying a green bag, living off collecting waste. When everyone assumed he was the worst father, he suddenly appeared in front of a Rolls-Royce. When the audience thought he was going to get in, he noticed someone was secretly filming, immediately turned around, and left in his tricycle. As he rushed home, believing he had finally shaken off the camera crew, the production team had already obtained the daughter's consent to secretly install a camera in their home. When they discovered the little girl lived in such poor conditions, everyone felt sympathetic and wanted to donate $50,000 to her. But when they saw what was in the man's bag, everyone fell silent. The man saw that the bag was filled with bird's nest and shark fin, complaining that he wished for something new. This scene drew laughter from a woman, who believed he was just pretending to be wealthy. The guests assumed he was collecting garbage, not knowing everything inside was gifted by rich people trying to please him. Next, in a jewelry box, there was a necklace worth over $10 million, which caused a stir in the audience. When someone doubted it might be fake, an observant host noticed the necklace was identical to the one worn by mother number 1. The woman immediately rebutted, claiming the necklace her husband gave her was a global limited edition worth $20 million. How could a scrap collector afford it? Then the man went to a basement, placing the items in the bag inside. Just as he stepped out, he heard a knock on the door. It turned out to be his daughter's tutor. Taking advantage of the little girl's absence, the tutor intended to report the girl's grades to him. Unexpectedly, everyone misinterpreted their interaction, thinking the man was having an improper relationship with the tutor, pointing fingers at him. When the man drew the curtains, the tutor opened the projector, and everyone realized their mistake. The tutor then reported the little girl's academic performance. When he heard her grades had improved, the man was very happy, but he was upset to learn she hadn't finished her essay in Chinese. To find out why, he angrily called in an essay expert. When the expert appeared, a female guest on stage exclaimed, "Husband." The audience was shocked. After analysis, the expert stated that the topic of the exam was mother, because his daughter had never seen her mother growing up. She couldn't write the essay. Hearing this made the man feel guilty. After all, the daughter had a mother too. Meanwhile, everyone at the event was discussing why the man could afford such a renowned expert to tutor his daughter. Just then, the host received breaking news, publicly announcing that the female teacher was actually a professor from Harvard University in the US. This was her first visit back home, and all the other teachers were also professors from various fields in the country.